Hey, y'all, and welcome to day number 41 of my third annual WSOP Daily Spaces coverage and the longest running poker space. I'm Sherry Pluskota, aka Peaches, and I'm starting out this morning with no co host because everybody's running around doing stuff on this Sunday morning, and it's okay. I see Sandy Joy and Exec Decker are joining us thus far. I appreciate both of you. Glad you made it safely to Vegas, Exec Deck. I wish I was with y'all. Many thanks to my sponsor, Elevated Results. If you need a tailor made workout plan to help you lose weight or gain weight, Elevated Results can design that plan. Follow them on Twitter or check out their site at elevatedresultspt.com. You can find the recordings of all my past spaces, including the WSOP coverages and the WPT daily coverages, as well as those 3 interviews I did in the poker.org Legends Lounge last week on my YouTube channel at Sherry Pluskota 9212. Please subscribe and like when you're on my YouTube channel. It's free of charge. I'm just trying to build up that channel. In hopes that it could bring us something fun in the future. Be reminded that we will always try to give the best information and most updated and accurate information possible, but we do make mistakes, and information is fluid in the poker world, so please make sure you double check any information we provide to ensure yourself the best experience possible. Please contact us if you find something we're incorrect about, and let us know so we can make a correction for everybody. Today is Sunday, which means the WPT Gold Lounge is open from 5 till 9, and it is located at the old red building, which is out in front of the Horseshoe. The lounge is on the 3rd floor of that building. Again, it's only open Thursdays through Sundays. Through Sunday, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. The poker.org Legends Lounge is open every day at 10 a.m., 7 days a week. And they typically go 9, 10 o'clock at night, depending on what they have going on in the lounge. So I know, like the night they had the comedians, it stayed open later. So it really just kind of depends on what's going on. And I'm going to tell you, those people are doing a great job with that lounge. And they're tired. So please don't forget to thank them, so they know that, all the hours they're putting in are definitely not going unnoticed. So definitely thank actually both lounges, right? Because, they're doing it for us. So let's make sure they know we appreciate them and what they're doing for us. Hey, ASG, welcome.
Hello.
How long are you in Vegas for, bud?
Uh, till Thursday, Friday, something like that.
Okay, very good, very good. You want to tell us about your experience yesterday, or not? It's okay if you don't.
Uh, 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 yeah, busted the man. It was definitely an experience. Just could not make a flush draw to save my life. Didn't have a pair over. The one time I had jacks, the flop came ace king. The one time I had tens, somebody had kings. Never had ace king. Never had queens, kings, or aces. Yeah. So luck was not with me yesterday.
Well, good try, buddy. And how many levels?
Uh, I made it to a little past dinner break. Yeah.
Nice, good for you. Good try, bud. Good try. No shame in that game for sure. And what are you going to do today?
Um, Probably the turbo or whatever the 600 is called at for the series, and then take it from there.
Awesome. That's the 10 o'clock $600 no limit ultra stack, maybe.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, yeah. Very good. Very cool. Well, if you happen to be over near the Legends Lounge at about 1 o'clock, Chris Moorman is doing a book signing. If you could get me one of those books that I can give away at the meetup game, I'd appreciate it. That goes for anybody. if you can stop in, we would love to have one or two of those books to give away at the meetup game, and I'll be happy to pay you guys the shipping to ship them to me. So um, that would be Chris Moorman's book, and that would be great to be able to give away at the meetup game. So he starts signing at 1 p.m., and the books are free of charge. So anybody that's around that Legends Lounge, I'd appreciate it for sure. Hey, did you see the hand that Bleznick busted out of yesterday?
Aces versus quads.
Yeah, aces versus nines, and the flop comes out 4-9-3. And of course, they're betting away, and then the turn is the fourth nine for quads. It was almost painful to watch, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, it was painful to watch. Lord knows. You see those, you look down at those aces, you're like, yes, I'm going to build some chip stacks here. Until you lose to quad, you're like, fuck. What a way to go out. He went out in flames, that's for sure. No doubt about that. Now, I don't know, I'm trying to start a list of folks that we know that are in, especially Space Cadets, that are still in the main event going on to day 2. So thus far, I have Raja, Reno, Aaron, Ruben, Bet on Drew, a former guest of mine, and Dennis Backus, who came to our meetup game at the Sahara. Do you know anybody else, ASG?
I didn't check to confirm, but I think DMC made it today.
He
Or
did. He did. You're right. Absolutely. I forgot him. Thank you.
and that's all I know for sure. Yeah, that I
Yeah.
can think of right now.
So if anybody sees anybody's posts anywhere that they made it onto day 2, let me know. Because I definitely want to keep track. And I try to track down if Scotty Wynn is still in it. And I'm going to tell you something. The news site really sucks as far as trying to track down information. It's really hard to look shit up on the new app. It sucks from a investigative reporting, so to speak, point of view. It sucks. But anyway, I was trying to find out if Scotty made it on today too. I couldn't even find that, but
Oh, and depending on who you want to count as spaces, if you want to count your guests, I'm sure there's a whole bunch of your guests that also made.
well, of course I want to count my guests. Most of them have hung
Okay,
out
then.
in spaces. You might not know that,
Okay,
but most of them
then
have hung out in spaces with us.
then Jim made day 2.
I'm sorry, who, honey?
Rec Poker Jim.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, you know what? Oh no, 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 no. I don't think he's played it yet. I was gonna say Preston McEwen, but I don't know if he's even played a flight yet, because he's still in that $2,500. They're down to the final 4 in that $2,500 tournament. I don't even know if he's had a chance to play a day yet. That's interesting. Maybe he'll start it today and let it blind off while he finishes the 2,500. That's an interesting thing to follow today. Hmm. Maybe I'll send him a message after he finishes the 2,500. Okay. So, again, if anybody hears of anybody that's still in the main event, let me know so we can put him on the list. And I finally figured out and found out the numbers for the main event thus far. Flight 1A had 923 entries with 634 moving on. Flight B had 1,096 entries with 799 moving on. Flight C had 678 entries with 1,249 moving on. Flight D has 4,997 entries with 3,778 moving on. So I guess it's 1E today. I said 1E today.
no, today's 2 ABC.
What is today? I think today's Saturday. It's actually Sunday, isn't it? That's where I'm getting mixed up in my own brain. Today is Sunday, right? Fuck.
Yes, today's.
Thank you. Thank you, ASG. I'm thinking today is Saturday. That's why I'm so far off on this. Okay, perfect. So today is day A, B, and C, right? So what? Yeah,
Day two for A, B, and C.
yeah, got it. Today is Sunday, folks. All right, we got it. I think we figured it out. If not, ASG hopefully will continue to keep me straight because it's exactly what I need, and I don't mind it one freaking bit. Hey, did you see the tweet about with Texas Mike and the WSOP? I guess Texas Mike had not showed up for day 2 of event number 83, which was no, I don't remember which tournament. I'm not going to say which tournament it was. But did you see that exchange between
Yeah,
Texas?
that was days ago.
Right, but we didn't haven't brought it up. So I thought we would bring it up because I was kind of surprised at his response. So what happened? Um, Texas Mike had not shown up for day 2 of an event or day 3. I don't even remember what it was. I'm pretty sure it was a day 2. And so the WSOP tweeted out something about, Texas Mike isn't here and he's being blinded off, right? And Texas Mike took great homage to that tweet because he wasn't feeling well and he felt like they should personally call him to find out where he's at. Well, I kind of feel like WSOP was trying to give him a little heads up or reminder by putting out that tweet. And is it really the WSOP's responsibility to call a player when they haven't shown up for a tournament? I don't think so. How would they know he's sick? ASG, are you there?
I didn't know that was a question to me. It's not how would they know he's sick. It's that they were using his being blinded out stack as a tweet for like views and clicks.
And see, I looked at it as they're trying to let you know you're being blinded out, dude. Like in case you forgot, I don't think it was for clicks at all. I think it was to let
Why?
him
It's
know.
not a DM to him. It's a tweet to the world.
Yeah, and guess what? If you see him, let him know. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. Honestly, I think it was a hey, dude, you're blinded out. Where are you? But his
No, that's
response,
not what tweets are. Tweets are to
well,
tell everybody something that's happening, not to
well,
tell a specific player something that's
well,
happening.
they tagged him in it, so they actually are, saying it specifically to him. And guess what? Anybody around him, let him know. It's like a public hey, I don't think it was a bad thing at all. And I think his reply was like, how would they know he was sick? Like, he was mad because they were like supposedly using him being sick for clicks, and that's not at all. Like, how would they know he was sick? I don't know. How would they
Because
know?
they didn't like he's
It's
treating
not
them
their
like they're
job.
reporting something.
Guess what?
If they're
It's not their
reporting something, it should be their
job.
job to look up why
It's not
somebody's
their
out. If they're
job.
gonna tell them why they're out,
It's not their job to call you to ask you where are you. It's not their job. But I
it's
guess
not
what?
to call them. It's if you see that somebody's out and you're gonna report that somebody's out, then maybe you should investigate before you just say, "Hey, somebody's out."
Okay, that's one way to look at it. No doubt. But for him to assume they knew he was sick and that they were making a mockery of him being sick, that's not fair at all. That's not fair at all because there's no way for them to know. Now, how about you send word to them, hey, I'm not coming today because I'm sick? How about sending that word out to them since you're the one that's sick? I mean, if it were me and say Karen was still in Vegas with me, I'd be like, Karen, go down and let them know I'm not coming. They can blind me out because I'm sick today, so let them know. I mean, how else would they know?
They don't need to know.
Okay, that's fine. They don't. But don't be mad that they didn't know. Don't be mad that they didn't know.
It's not. Don't be mad. I don't think you understand
Oh, I
understand what I'm
understand.
saying.
I understand completely. So don't insult me. I understand completely. We can differ in opinions on the situation, but you're not going to insult me over it. I do understand.
Like they're not gonna. He's not gonna go down and tell them they're an operator. He's just gonna get blinded out. That's the way it works.
Well, and then don't be mad that they didn't know that you were sick. He was mad that they didn't know that he was sick in his tweet.
Yeah, he was mad that they reported and didn't look into it before they reported.
Well, guess what? He didn't tell them he was sick. So there's, two sides of that argument, aren't there? And they weren't reporting it. They were saying, in my opinion, they were saying, "Hey, you're blinding out, dude. You're blinding out." Reminder, to me, they were sending up the smoke signal to help him get to the table. Hey, Karen,
No,
how are you this morning?
that's not how Twitter works.
Well, it is. It is. If you and it works all different kinds of ways, not just your way, not just my way, all different kinds of ways. Hey, Karen, how are you? You there, girl? Hello, Karen. Uh-oh, she must be having issues. Let's try it again, Karen. Yep, she's going out and coming back in. While she does that, we will move on to. Let's try it again. Karen, you there? Hello, Karen.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, there she is. I knew you were having issues.
Yeah, I was leaving, dropping my son somewhere, and it's always that little pocket in my neighborhood.
For me, it's my driveway. I can be anywhere in my neighborhood but my driveway, which is really comical because that's nearest my, outside my Wi-Fi, which is so weird. But anyway, um, how you doing? Get some rest last night?
No, I I got home. I touched down about 4:30. Came in. I picked up some dinner for my kids from Publix, and then I showered, and then I went to a birthday party at the karaoke place I go to.
I love it. Well, that's fun. Nothing like
It was fun.
nothing like
I
a good birthday party.
I missed all my karaoke people, and then my friend that had the stroke was there, and she doesn't get out much. So yeah, it was like all my peeps were there, so it was fun. But I didn't stay out too late. I was home by midnight.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I never. It's a joke there because if I'm seen there past midnight, it's very rare.
I love it. Well, that's fun. How'd you do with karaoke?
It was fun. We just hung out. It's a fun place. We like to sit outside. I sung one time and visited with people. Came home, went to bed. That's pretty much it. Now today I'm trying to catch up on work, and so I decided not to stream because I've got just too many. I got to do laundry. I just got to catch up on my life here and look at some emails.
Oh, I get it. Believe me, I got 2 months of catching up. I've got a stack of mail a ton deep.
It's
Oh,
terrible.
mail.
There's the mail and then the email. It's just oppressive. I've got so much email. I just dread it. But I am probably going to go to Showdown tonight.
Ah, but there's always time for a good old poker game.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm going to reward myself with a little bit of in-person poker.
I love it. I love. What time does that game start? Maybe I should consider it.
Yeah, you should come on up. In fact, I missed, oh darn, I missed the RSVP window. Oh no, I didn't. Oh yes, I did. It starts at 7.
Well, do you have to do the RSVP by a certain
You
time or
don't
what?
have, no, you don't have to, but you get an extra 2,000 in chips. But you have to do it 6 hours ahead of time. So,
Well, it's only 12:20. It starts at 7.
well, what's 12 plus 6? Oh yeah, I could still do it. Or after I drop my son, I'm gonna go ahead and register just in case, But then you have to let them know. You have to unregister if you don't make it, or they get mad. They'll penalize you next time you come. You can't get the 2,000 free chips. But yeah, I'm gonna go. You should go.
I will definitely think about that. I just have, like you said, I still have 2 suitcases to unload. When I got home, I was like, I'm not doing anything for the first 24 hours, and that turned into 48 hours. I've emptied one of the 3 suitcases.
Yeah,
So here
I
we
didn't
are.
do anything. Came in, you know, like I said, just did a few things, showered, boom, out the door.
Right on.
I'm ready to get stuff done today, though.
I know. I hear ya. All right, I'm going to move on to winners around town, ma'am, unless you have something you want to bring up real quick or real slow.
No, I'm good.
Okay, perfect. Winners around town. I've been slacking off on this for a few days. I've been compiling a list. So some of these are a few days old that I've just been continuing to add to my list of winners around town. So over at Resorts World, Shane Murphy took down event number 60, the $300 daily tournament for $7,600. Over at the Aria, Farrat, I think it's Farrat, Kovic took down event number 34, which was the $1,100 mystery bounty for $133,000. There were 928 entries. Nai Lee took down the Aria Poker Classic Bet MGM Championship. There were 1,853 entries for 777,000. Over at South Point, Kelly and Buddy the dog took down the 10 p.m. Turbo, $1,100 win, and the bounties. Andres and Mateo chopped the 6 p.m. tournament at South Point as well. Over at the Venetian, William Drew won event number 70, the $1,100 ultimate stack for $72,000. In second place of that tournament was Edgar, and I believe it's Solorzano, took home $51,000. In third place was Quarantine Solier, took home $37,000. Over at the Venetians, Candy Lynn took down the $1,100 Ultimate Bounty Tournament. I'm sorry, she didn't take it down. She came in ninth place for $4,200 plus the bounties. Candy Lynn. Over at the Win Summer Championship was won by Michael Skananeckia, I believe, and he took home $2.3 million. There were 1,537 runners. Over at South Point, Keith took home a little short of $1,400 for winning the 10 p.m. Turbo Bounty Tournament. Over at the Venetian, Jordanos, and I'm going to spell it Mebrahtu, took down the Ultimate Stack event number 70. And I'm sorry, she didn't take it down. She took fifth place and she took home $20,000. Congratulations. Over at the Win, Tim Kenyon took down the $1,100 Turbo on July the 1st for $50,000. Over at the Win, Ran Ianni took home $98,000 for winning the $1,100 No Limit tournament. And congratulations to all those winners around town. And I'm sorry I was kind of backlogged on those, but we've been kind of deviating from the schedule every day it's fun to me to talk to those that are there. And it's more important. We get to these winners sooner or later. Go ahead, Kieran.
So did ASG talk about his main event yet?
Yeah, I
Yes, he
did.
did, but go ahead, ASG.
No, I was just saying I did. Yeah, just a whole lot of bad luck. Nothing too special.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you at least got to play. It's always disappointing when it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and also just like the like going with your reads thing is apparently a lot harder to do mentally in a 10K. Like when, or at least in the main, when you're I got put all in at one point where I would have probably called off in any other tournament, and then like just like knowing this guy didn't have anything, and then like just thought to myself, how can I say I like if I'm wrong that I lost with second pair on a connected board, and then I chickened out and folded. You know?
It really does. It really is in the mind. The buy-in amount, like the actual kind of tournament you're in. It's hard. It's hard to filter that out and just play.
But let me ask you guys something. Shouldn't it be the same mindset no matter what the buy-in is? You got to play your game no matter what the buy-in is, consistently and the same.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I agree with that. It's hard. I mean, I do think you have to think about your buy-in with regards to understanding the type of players, like especially online. A lot of times, I'm going to play differently in a $3 tournament versus a $33 tournament. But yeah, I agree with you. But that's the hard. That's part of the game. Is just is feel trying not to think about that and just play in your hand.
Right. Just like when I get staked, I never think about having stickers. I never think about the buy-in amount. That just never crosses my mind.
Yeah,
No,
it's
that's
not so much the vine amount. It's like it's the main, and then it's like, oh, do you really want to tell your friends that the first and only time you played the main, you lost with Ace Jack on a Queen Jack 10 board? It would just sound like so much of a punt if I was wrong, and it definitely entered my mind. And then so it was one thing to call the 8,000 chip bet on the turn, but then when he's all in for about the same amount of me as for 17.5, yeah, it got to me, and
Yeah.
I folded, and then he shows the king deuce off, and it's extra like, oh, I feel like lower buy-in tournament I would have, or maybe the third time I played instead of the first, I would have made that goal.
All right. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Just want to remind everybody the WPT 5K WPT Championship with a $4 million guarantee is over at the Venetian starting July the 11th through the 17th. That's the 5K WPT Championship over at the Venetian, people. So count your pennies and head over to the Venetian July the 11th. Karen, we were talking about folks that made it to day two. I'm sorry, got the hiccups. The people that made it over to day two in the main event. Do you have anybody that you can let me know about so I can add them to the list?
Well, darn. No.
Okay. Okay.
Just because
I'm
of
just trying
travel.
to make a.
Yeah, it's just because of traveling. I kind of missed the post. I'm catching up today.
And I'm going to tell you, not many people are even posting. Like I thought, oh, let me go check like the people on our team, Spacers Fantasy League team, and see how many of them have made it to day two. And the only one that I know is Ben Lamb. Nobody else has, posted anything about making it to day two. So that's either A, they're just busy, or damn, they haven't made it to day two. Um, but or maybe they didn't even play it. I don't even know. But I was like, really, nobody's really kind of posting, which I thought was weird too.
Yeah, I saw a post from Slay a while ago, but I'm not sure if he made day two.
Karen, do you know if Slay made it?
No, I don't know. I was wondering that myself. And I didn't see anything in my group chat. So yeah, I'm just behind on everything. No clue.
Okay, no worries. No worries. So just asked everybody to let me know so we could add them to the list, so we can keep up with everybody, right? Because that's kind of fun to reel them from afar. for sure. Anything you'd like to bring up, ASG?
No. Oh, here, found it. You said 84.6K in the bag. See you freaks on Monday. So yes, we did make it.
Oh, Slate did make it perfect. Thank you,
Oh, good. I saw that Haley Hannah posted. She made it.
Haley. Oh, and my phone is trying to ring. Um, I'll tell you, Jamie made it. Jamie Virtus Russo, I think is how you say her last name. She made it as well. I just thought about her. And all right, I'm going to move on to the WSOP and what took place yesterday and what's going to take place today as far as the schedule is concerned. Yesterday, oh my goodness, CVS is trying to call me about my prescriptions. It's so funny. Um, Event number 82, which is the 10K 8 games mixed game. Going into yesterday, Eric Wasserson was in first place and Mike Gordodzinski was in second place. They flip flopped and finished with Mike on top for 422,000, and Eric came in second for 277,000. So congrats to those winners of event number 82. Event number 83 is the $2,500 no limit freeze out. Going into today, there are 4 left out of 1,299. 449,000 is waiting for the first place finisher. Right now, Bueno Drummond has 20 million in chips and is our chip leader. Carrie Katz is in second with 13 million. And I would say that the Fabio of the poker world, Preston McEwen, has 10 million in chips, and Jaehoon Beck has 5.7 million. So those 4 are going into Sunday, and a winner will be crowned today. So good luck to them. Quite a feat for sure. Preston was kind of going up and down in chip stack sizes, but he's right there. One double up and he takes the chip lead, right? So here we go. All right, that was event 83. Event number 84 is the 1K No Limit event, and there were 1,873 runners, 232,000 waits for the first place winner. Will that be Sean Deeb, who is our chip leader, who won a bracelet and then hurried up and jumped into this tournament? And he's the chip leader going into today with 3 folks left. Sean has 21 million. Zdenek Ziska is in second place with 12 million, and Jeffrey Tony is in third with 3.8 million in chips. So good luck to all of those folks in that event 84. Today's schedule looks as follows. At 10 a.m. is day 1A of the $600 No Limit Ultra Stack, which ASG is going to play today. At 12 p.m. is day 2 of the main event, event number 81, uh, A, B, and C. A, B, and C, day 2. Then event number 84 is the final day, and that's the 1K event. And then the final day of event number 83, the freeze out $2,500 buy-in event. I could not find a starting time for either one of those because they were paused, and so they weren't listed on the schedule for today when I looked. But and Kevin hadn't posted anything yet, so I don't have starting times for those 2 events. So you'll have to research those yourself if you want to watch them on Poker Go. So that's what's going on around the WSOP. And that's all I'm going to cover today because it's Sunday and I want everybody to get off of social media and enjoy their day. Karen, anything you'd like to bring up?
No, but I just registered for tonight.
Yay! Good thing we were talking. You thought you missed out on the registration. Now you got some bonus
I'm
chips.
so confused, but I'll get back on track.
Well, it's that time change thing. Trust me. It's the time change. You just start like trying to calculate a time change when there isn't one anymore. Oh, it's kind of funny when you really think about it. But anyway, good luck tonight, Karen. ASG, anything else you'd like to bring up?
Yeah, I think uh, the Club WPT Gold Lounge isn't open. They weren't open last night. I think they might be done except for one time next week. But
Oh,
yeah, I couldn't
okay.
see anywhere to look that up for sure. But I could just tell you for sure they weren't open last night when I tried to go there for dinner break.
Well, thank
But
you
they'll
for
still
letting
have
us
the
know.
person outside giving away the patches for the last longer or any other reason why you might want some patches.
Perfect. They're supposed to send me one of those patches for my patch fest. So that was nice that they said they would send me one. So that's good to know. So don't think you're going to eat over there maybe today, you guys. Buyer beware. They may not be open. You may just be able to go get the Club Gold WPT patch, which if you wear it, what is it? Do you have to final table or win it to get an extra money? ASG.
No, it's a you start wearing it every day. It's like a last longer for 50K. That if at the end of each of your day you take a picture of yourself with the patch after you've registered on their website, um, whoever's the last person to still be in the tournament with the patch gets $50,000.
Oh, well, that's fun. Okay, so there you go, folks. Get over and get a patch. Let's see if this turns into a disaster or an amazing experience. Hopefully, it's going to be an amazing experience and an extra 50K for somebody. Welcome, Exec Deck. How you doing, bud?
Doing well. How you doing today, everybody? And Sherry?
Doing good, thanks.
Great. Good to listen to you. I've just been kind of prepping here. I just signed up for the Ultra, so anybody else who's here, ASG, if you see me, come say hi, introduce yourself, maybe. I'm in a light blue Padres hat, cable 105. So good luck to you, and hopefully we can go deep in this one.
Let's go.
But
Love that.
trip to Vegas has been fun so far. Got here yesterday, played in 2 tournaments. Ran fairly deep, but no money yet. But having fun and hanging out with the Green Visor gang. And it's been fun. Weather's great.
I love it. The weather was good last day I was there. The temperatures went down a little bit and there was a nice breeze for a change. Like it wasn't the blow dryer in your face kind of breeze. It was actually a nice breeze.
Yeah, the open the oven right in your face feeling. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's been like 90 and a little breeze. So for out here, that's great.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but if you happen to be around the poker.org lounge at 1 o'clock when Chris Moorman is signing books, if you can get me one to give away, I'd appreciate it.
I did hear that, and yes, I'm going to try and do that. This tournament starts at 10, so 1 o'clock. Hopefully, I'll be just under a
On a
pile
break.
of chips.
You'll be on a break. Excuse me. You'll be on a break with millions in front of you. Come on.
Okay, good. That's the plan. That's the plan. I will do my best to grab you one,
Yeah,
at
just
least.
and no big deal, of course, if you can't. I'm just trying to get the word out there for anybody that may be around that lounge.
Yes, you got
It'd
it.
just be
Least I
nice
can do.
to give it away, for the meetup game. So anyway,
Right.
appreciate you. Thanks for letting us know what you're playing today. Good luck. Maybe you'll meet up with ASG and get to see each other in person.
Thanks. Yeah. Good luck, ASG. Take it down. Second place for you would be great.
he might be walking or something. He's not replying. So, or he might have gotten a phone
Yeah,
call.
I'm just
So,
taking care of some messages. Yes, sir.
yeah, no worries. No worries. Look, we know the routine, ASG. We know the routine. All right, you guys, I'm going to sign off unless anybody else has anything else to bring up because it's Sunday. Let's enjoy some family time. If you're on the felt, good luck. If you're not, go walk your dog or just take a walk by yourself. Anyway, enjoy some fresh air and touch the grass. And appreciate y'all tuning in. And have a great Sunday, everybody. Bye.